Santo Vega is the man.
Outing, only allowing 1 run. If he brings
is into the game as a defensive replacement now as he takes over in right.
Now, leading off for the White Sox, the center fielder.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope.
Pitch taken.
First pitch, 105.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Two-0 count. The pitch. Our temperature here this afternoon creeping up to the 60-degree mark here at first pitch. 2-1. And it's fouled away. Here now the 2-2. Now a swing, and here's an immediate chance for the new guy as this is in the air to right. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Boy, it's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Stepping in now, Charlton Jarvis, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one, Mr. James Kingsley.
Hey, D-Row, James Kingley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approachable.
That's a strike to throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Well, I think he's making it pretty obvious why he's batting leadoff, isn't he? Works his way on base to start the game, and then does even better by swiping second to put himself into scoring position. He's trying to make an impact from the get-go in this one.
Fouled off into the seats behind first. Here he comes again, 1-2. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Kent Kazmir. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Shin high. That's taken for a ball. Grayson, the runner at second with one away. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Count still at 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Lays off 2-2 now.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Takes this the other way to right. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Grayson rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
This is the way you want to start the game on the offensive side of things. Teammate puts himself in the scoring position, and you're able to bring him home with a gapper. That's the kind of thing that gets the whole lineup excited to put up some numbers.
So now to the plate, Marcos Figueroa, as he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. Runner at second here with one man out. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And that's taken for a called strike two. Hard sinker misses 2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. Jonas Navar will be next. Down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Hot shot down the line, but foul. The next 3-2. Swing and a liner. Foul. A payoff pitch one more time. Hit sharply on the ground. Scooped up, and the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
That's it. The right fielder.
Now a moment here to check out the White Sox starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
You know, I'm looking for a big performance out of that guy in the sixth spot. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy hit in clutch situations. It's like he takes a deep breath and everything stops in front of him. He plays like the Zen man.
In now, Jonas Navar, as he'll take a look at ball one.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
The 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1-1. One and one. Here it is. Fouled away. A 1-2 pitch. And the 29th pitch of the inning is swung on and missed, and that'll finally end it. Sox get one on the RBI double. Bottom of the first coming up. It's now 1-0 Chicago. Tino Mora, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, he's going to be fun to watch. He almost always is. He's proven to be one of the more dominant arms in all of baseball, and you can bet this opposing lineup is not too excited about having to face him. More often than not, he shuts teams down, so that's kind of what I expect from him in this one.
Stepping into the box, Elvis Franco. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Batting second, the right fielder, Scott Urban.
At the plate, Scott Urban, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Throw over to the bag, and he'll get back in standing. And another throw over, and a dive, but he's back in. The 1-0. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Three and 0 now.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Here it is, the 3-0. Finds the zone, strike 1.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Popped him up. Navar has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
Batting third, the first baseman, Ryan Buckner.
Digging in, Ryan Buckner, a winner of last year's Silver Slugger Award for first baseman in the National League. Has a look, now the pitch. In there, now the throw. Is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
Looks like they're trying to be aggressive on the base pass in order to get that run back to give up on the top of the first. I like that, especially early in the game, so we'll see if they can drive him in now.
And this one's in the dirt. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
The 1-1 home. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting fourth, the center fielder, Freddie Santiago.
So in now for Chicago, Freddie Santiago, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First delivery to him on the way.
1-0.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
A 2-ball, no strike count to the Cubs center fielder.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher. Just go ahead and challenge him.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Three balls, no strikes. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. And the run will come in to score from third, as that'll knot things up at 1 apiece.
Well, D-Roll, that question was answered. The green light on the 3-0 count, and he drives the run in from third.
Yeah, if you watched him step out of the box right there, he didn't even want to look down at the third base coach for fear that it might be put on. Green light special, ribby knob.
Standing in now, J.C. Embry, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Here comes the 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. 2 out with the man at first. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Just tried to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2. Has a look, now the pitch. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd. A foul ball. A runner on first with 2 away. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. The 2-2 one more time. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for Chicago. On now to the top half of inning number 2. All tied at 1-1. Second inning set to go, and next to hit is the catcher, Martin Lopez.
The catcher, Martin Lopez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball in there for a called strike.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
And the pitch. Hit down the line at first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second.
Batting 7, the first baseman, Ken Owens.
Now at the plate, Ken Owens, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. The pitch.
Oh, that pitch is out.
Now the 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 2-1 the count to the White Sox first baseman. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Here now the 2-2.
Count this ball, 3-2.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
To the plate now, Barton Ferguson, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Well located changeup on that one as it catches the black for a called strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. 2 out, nobody on. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. We'll go to the bottom of the second, tied at 1. Settling in now, Isaac Pineda, the winner of last year's Silver. First pitch on its way. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Mora has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do, with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
Still 2-2. Now the pitch. Again, he sends it out of play.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Here's another 2-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You can just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
Into the box, Adam Greenberg, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. One out, nobody on. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Now here it comes. Got him to go down after that one, and it's 2-2.
You know, from a hitter's perspective, you get pounded in and then he throws a nasty changeup away. Is the mindset to tell yourself that he's going to go in and out all day long, or is he going to double up? That's the cat and mouse we're seeing right now.
In comes the left fielder. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Batting it, the third baseman, Miguel Vasquez.
Stepping up now, Miguel Vasquez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now here's the pitch.
Counts 1-0.
One 0 count. Here it is.
Ball 2.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2-1.
Count 2-1.
Here's the pitch. Line drive to center field. Grayson is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Cubs are down in order. We played 2 full innings, and we are tied 1-1. Coming to the plate now, the pitcher for the White Sox, Tino Mora.
Tino Mora.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
He knows his strengths and weaknesses at the plate. He knows he has a cold zone away. But the bottom line is this pitcher has been able to execute to that spot. If he misses over the heart of the plate, this guy's still going to be ready.
Here's another 0-2. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. This is skied into short left center. Greenberg comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for route number 1.
Up next for Chicago, the center fielder, Rob Grayson.
At the plate, Rob Grayson. He singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Now the pitch. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
It's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
Into the box now, Charlton Jarvis. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Out in front as he grounds this one to short. He's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Down in order go the White Sox. After 2.5, it remains a 1-1 ball game. In now, Santo Vega.
The pitcher, Santo Vega.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
And he pops him up here on 0-2 as this is drifting toward the right side of the infield. And this is taken in for out number 1.
Now batting, the shortstop, Elvis Franco.
Now in the box, Elvis Franco. First pitch on its way. At the ball. Now the 1-0. Try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Line to the right side. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. Just keeping him close. Another look to first. At the plate now, Scott to retreat back to first.
Now back, first baseman, Ryan Buckner.
At the plate, Ryan Buckner. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now a move over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. And again a throw, and he'll dive back in. He's set. Here it comes. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Buckner is, of course, a switch hitter, and he uses that to his advantage. He's one of the few truly elite hitters in baseball, and that's true no matter which batter's box he stands in. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Grayson will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. One left for the Cubs. We played 3 full. We're tied at 1. Now to the plate, Kent Kazmir. He, of course, the most valuable player in last summer's All-Star game. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope, outside. Hey!
The 1-1 is strike 2 swinging.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
Good job going down and hanging with it that time. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. So with 1 away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters here in the 4th inning. And whoa, look at that for a top speed. 98 miles an hour. That man is flat dealing. Now at the plate, Marcos Figueroa. First offering on its way.
Hey!
One run, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
Fastball well outside. Two pitch is fouled away.
Hey, if you're going to get a swing on a pitch that far in off the plate, pretty much options are wide open.
Here now the 2-2. Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle of the order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
In now, Jonas Nivar. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order, too.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. We'll go to the bottom of the 4th, tied 1-1. So here's the cleanup hitter, Freddie Santiago. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Santiago.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball, that's out.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
And that's one of those plays that stay with you for an entire game. You want to get the first out on what appears to be a routine play, but you can't get it done. The good news, he has some time to redeem himself.
Runner at first following the error, and standing in as the switch-hitting second baseman, J.C. Embry. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. No balls and a strike to count.
Good speed at first and good speed with a guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game.
Nope,
And here's one that misses to the Chicago second baseman. It's a ball and a strike. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The catcher, number 17, Isaac Pineda.
Standing in, Isaac Pineda. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here's a look over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit in the air out to center field. Grayson is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2.
The left fielder, number 24, Adam Greenberg.
Into the box now, Adam Greenberg. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First things first, here's a throw over. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A pitch out. The throw. And they'll nail him at second on a brilliant call to pitch out, and the inning is over. Another look at the throw down that results in a third out on the bases. We're back to Arizona and spring training baseball after this. Chet Steadman is on his way to the mound now as he'll work in his 8th ball game here this spring.
Chet Steadman.
Now at the plate, Martin Lopez.
Leading off to the right side, the catcher, Martin Lopez.
First delivery to him on the way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. Now the 1-0.
Hey. Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Now the 2-1 pitch. He's in there for strike number 2.
I got to count 2 and 2.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Up next for Chicago.
Stepping up to the plate, Ken Owens.
Ken Owens.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And here's now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
Fastball just off the inside corner. Stedman, a right-hander who stands an even 6 feet. He's an 11-year vet at the major league level, so he certainly put together a nice career in professional baseball. Out of play. 1 run, 2 hits, 1 error thus far for the White Sox. And he popped him up. Embry is calling for it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Stepping in, Barton Ferguson. First offering on its way. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. Two out, nobody on. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
That walk is going to feel a little extra frustrating for this pitcher. Not only do you never really want to walk the number 8 hitter, but it's also going to let the pitcher hit this inning instead of forcing him to lead off the next one.
Here comes the first pitch. Tino Mora is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Now a throw over, and he's back easily. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. A 1-ball, 1-strike count to the White Sox pitcher. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. A man left for the White Sox. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece. Adrian Chavez will come on now and take the ball for the 4th time this spring.
Number 51, Adrian Chavez.
Ready now, Adam Greenberg.
Leading off for the Cubs, the left fielder, Adam Greenberg.
Now the pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Hey, if he's going to get swings and misses at balls up and out of the zone, he's going to continue to go there.
And there's a line drive, base hit to left field.
Now batting, the third baseman, Miguel Vasquez.
Stepping in now, Miguel Vasquez, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. A runner at first with no outs here. Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back. Here comes the 1-0. Softly hit out toward short. So this is pulled in by the shortstop.
Now batting, the pitcher, Chet Steadman.
Travis James will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and one gone in the inning.
Travis James.
There's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. In the dirt here. Pitch is in the dirt and knocked down, and he'll make it into second easily with a stolen base. Now the 2-0 is in there for strike one.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
A throw behind the runner at second, and the runner back safely. One out and a runner on second base. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he lays off ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
The batter, number 8. Good job.
Riding in once again, Elvis Franco, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that's in there for a strike.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike one.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. First and second now, 1 man out. Line toward the gap in left center, and that's in there. Base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%. Not trying to do too much. Able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Scott Urban comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. No hits to this point. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
1-2.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Reined in. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Digging in, Ryan Buckner. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Scooped up onto first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. Only one in the inning for the Cubs. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Cubs lead this one 2-1. Manuel Lantigua is going to come on now as he's already up to 10 appearances here in the spring.
Manuel Lantigua.
Leading off the inning, Rob Grayson, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
The center fielder.
First pitch on its way.
Grayson.
Oh, that's out.
Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Into the corner and slicing foul. Now the 1-1 pitch.
I got to count 1 and 2. Two balls, 2 strikes.
So a full count now. The 3-2 pitch. Liner towards second, but this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out.
The batter, the second baseman, Charlton Jarvis.
So digging in now, Charlton Jarvis. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First offering on its way. Fouled off. Low scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Long run for the left fielder, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
So now to the plate, Kent Kazmir, and this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, he has nobody to blame but himself. With 1 out, a runner on third can come home to score all sorts of ways. That's why, as a pitcher, you have to execute pitches even better when there are runners on base.
One 0 count. Here it is. Here's a strike with the breaking ball. The set and the 1-1 pitch.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
The 2-2. Hit sharply toward the right side. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit.
Hey guys, he doubled up on that breaking ball. The batter obviously timed the first one. Second one, he was not going to let go. Good wood on that one, able to drive it for a base hit.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Marcos Figueroa. Here's the first pitch to him. And that fastball's taken but catches the outer third. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Runner at first here with one away in a 2-2 ball game. To 1-2 now.
When the guy on the mound has complete command of his off speed, especially his changeup, sometimes as a hitter you just have to give up pull side to stay on it.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
At the plate, Jonas Navar seared down the first baseline. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. A 1 pitch on its way.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Throw over to first. Runner's back. Man at first with 2 out in a 2-2 ball game. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. He struck him out, the third time he's fanned in the game. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up, and we are tied 2-2. Garrett McLuhan enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 21, Garrett McLuhan.
So coming to the plate, Freddie Santiago will swing it from the left side right here.
The center fielder.
First pitch on its way.
Santiago.
Yeah. 0-1. I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And that misses. 2-1.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
3 balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Now the 3-2 pitch. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. The 3-2 one more time. And he popped him up. Jarvis ranging into the outfield. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Second baseman, J.C. Embry.
The next Cub up, J.C. Embry, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop, more home run potential hitting from the left side. This is his power side.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. This is skied into short left center. Kazmir comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2.
The catcher, number 17.
Standing in, Isaac Pineda. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Whoa, that pitch is out.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
scorched to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. 6 innings complete, all square at 2-2. Wilson Trotter is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 44, Wilson Trotter.
Ricky Vila is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. Ripped down the first base line, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Now here's the pitch.
Ball that's outside. Ball that's out.
Hey, doubled up on breaking balls there outside. Now might be the time to bust that fastball in.
Here now the 2-2.
They got 3-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And it's fouled away.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Another payoff pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Ken Owens. Here's the first pitch to him.
Inside, ball 1.
Sent on the ground out to second. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
Sometimes you just got to trust your hands. That pitch probably wasn't even in the zone, and he was able to fight it off for a base hit.
To the plate now, Barton Ferguson, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A line shot to third base, and it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settle with just the 1 out.
The pitcher, number 21, Garrett McClugan.
Eric Stewart will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Eric Stewart.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And this one's in the dirt, and a heads-up play to get back to first as he wisely hadn't gotten too far from the bag. Not very aggressive there as that's down the middle for strike 1.
You know, Matty, I'll never understand this. You work so hard throughout the course of the season and course of this game to get in 1-0, 2-0, 3-1 counts. Guarantee yourself a fastball 80 to 90% of the time, and he takes it. Just can't understand the methodology there.
He's ready now. The pitch. And he takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Fouled away. Once again, a 3-2. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Liner towards second. And that's in there. Base hit. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone.
Dan, how frustrating that must be. 8-pitch at bat, and he's able to work a base hit.
He threw everything but the kitchen sink at him. He threw off-speed pitches, fastballs, and on the 8th pitch, left one out over the plate. Just enough for a base hit.
And this is low, ball 1. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
And that's through into center field, base hit. And the go-ahead runs in to score as they break the tie. It's 3-2.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
Devin Roy will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. He'll come home with it. The tag, but it's not in time at the plate as he scores to make it 4-2.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and to make sure pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're 1 pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Chris Borowitz will come on to make his 9th appearance already here this spring. Dominic Milton will come on as a pinch hitter. Hit down the third baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. In the air now, out to right field. Right fielder is on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The White Sox lead this one 4-2. Devin Roy will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here.
Now playing center field, number 12, Felix Amaya.
Dominic Milton will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Milton. Now at second.
J.J. McDermott will come on and pitch for the 7th time here this spring.
For the White Sox, number 8, J.J. McDermott. Now catcher, number 49.
Charlie Castilla is also into the ballgame as he'll likely go the rest of the way behind the plate.
Number 17, Charlie Castilla.
Robbie Murray will also come in now as he takes over out in center.
Murray.
Digging in and looking for more, Adam Greenberg. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
And he starts him out with a splitter for a called strike. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. The 1-1 home is laid off for ball 2. Now the 2-1.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible.
This is line to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Leadoff hitter's aboard, and that means the tying run will come forward here in the late innings.
Now batting.
Nothing fires me up more than watching a hitter take what a pitcher gives him. Pitches away, batter's able to keep his hands inside, not try and do too much, and just force feed a single.
Coming to the plate now, Miguel Vasquez. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
He's set and the pitch. A pitch out. The throw not in time as he's able to thwart the pitch out. So he swipes second despite the pitch out.
Yeah, it seemed like everyone in the building knew he was going to be running there, right? Didn't make a difference, though. He got a great jump and absolutely burned it down to second to get in safely.
Now the 1-0. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
And I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
The 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Now another 1-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Johnny Crook will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
He's hitting for the Cubs. Number 15, Johnny Crook.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Spin and a throw back to second, and the runner back. Now the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Grounded up the first baseline. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Dwayne Greer is out from the bullpen here as he'll be making his 5th appearance this spring training. James Bai will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Curveball locks him up. Strike 3, and that's the 3rd out. Cubs strand 1. Still down by a count of 4-2. James Bai is the new shortstop as he stays in the game after entering as a pinch hitter.
Number 11.
Jackson Espinoza has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 29. Jackson Espinoza.
Tom Cho is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. Called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
1-2 now. Here's the pitch. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Pineda corrals it, and the throw is there to record the 1st out.
The right fielder, number 5.
Time now for our starter comparison, and that tells the story. As you can see, neither guy able to get past 5 innings. Jeff Townsend will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Townsend.
A ball and no strikes. The 1-0 is a fastball that misses. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Now the 2-0 home. 3-0 now. Getting late. 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. That one's in there. 3-1.
Now 3-1.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he lays off. Ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
The hitter was dug in looking for something to hit, but he would have needed a telephone pole to hit that thing way out of the zone.
Ready now for the White Sox, Charlie Castilla, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Now a throw over. Throw is up the line as it gets away. First offering on its way.
Ball, that's inside.
Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. Castilla, a Cuban-born ball player. He was selected in the 1st round during the 2026 draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now a throw over to first and a dive, but he's back in there. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the White Sox 4 and the Cubs 2. Jeff Townsend will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Now playing right field, number 79.
Kenny Dunn will also enter as he takes over at third base.
Number 47, Kenny Dunn.
Dominic Clevenger will try and get his glove back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. A swing and a ground ball to third. And that's out number 1.
The first baseman, number 22, Ryan Buck.
Vladimir Armas will come on now as the pinch hitter.
Number 25, Vladimir Armas.
Nope.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. A ball and a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that's down into left center for a base hit.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
Jimmy Brignoni will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning.
Jimmy Brignoni.
And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. J.C. Embry, who represents the possible go-ahead run here, waits in the on-deck circle. Three and one. The 3-1 pitch. And he lays off, ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
The batter, number 7.
Carlos Batista will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning.
Batista.
David Koo will come on now and pinch run here.
David Koo.
And that misses for ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
That's a big strike out there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Into the box now, Isaac Pineda, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 2 down, runners at first and second. Fouled off. The 1-1. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit the other way out toward right field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Cubs strand a couple. They trail it here 4-2. Dominic Clevenger will stay in the game, taking over in right and batting number 9.
Now playing right field, number 43.
Carlos Batista stays in the ballgame in the 8th spot and takes over at second base.
Number 38, Jimmy Brignoni. Now at second.
Huey Walker enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. John Shibuya is into the game as well as he's the new first baseman.
Number 2, John
Christopher McGee will also come in now as he takes over out in center. All set for the start of the inning and set to go is the rookie first baseman, Ken Owens. Here's the pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Fouled off into the seats behind first. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
That's great recognition right there on the part of the hitter. Not many guys lay off that one. That was a classic strikeout pitch. The 0-2, good changeup with some depth.
And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the 9th.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count. 1 and 2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
Into the box, Barton Ferguson. Out of play. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. A 1 pitch on its way. One out, nobody on. Counts a ball and 2 strikes to the White Sox shortstop. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Robert Trejo will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. The 1-0.
Wow, that's what a veteran hitter will do, right? Takes 2 really good pitches, both just missing the strike zone, and puts himself into a good 2-0 hitter's count.
I'm no pitching coach, but it doesn't look like he's finishing his pitches here. That misses high, ball 3.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
And he'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1. And he drops a change in on him there, and that'll run it full. 3-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Full count still. The next 3-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Down in order go the White Sox, but they still lead this one 4-2. Chris Francis is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
Chris Francis.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Adam Greenberg. First pitch of the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now. Francis, a California-born ball player. He was a 9th-round pick during the 2026 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this guy's up there and he's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
At the plate now, Miguel Vasquez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Two and 0.
Ball 2.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. Three and 0. Here's the pitch. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Long run for the center fielder, and that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
Bobby Huff will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 9, Bobby Huff.
In the dirt here. Ready with the 0-1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Oh, 2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
James Bai stands in as he looks at a called strike. And that's taken for strike two, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
The Cubs are down to their final strike here. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
2 out here and a runner at second. And he strikes him out to end it here, as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
4-2 the final score today. Chicago jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Garrett McLuhan pitches well enough to get the W. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.